Hello guys and gals, Moto here. I am at the gas station somewhere in, I think this is Snoqualmie, and I want to go ahead and talk a little bit about the cost of my Ducati. Been getting some questions about how much it costs to own a Ducati, and so I figure let's go over the basics. So number one is gas. I just filled up. It cost me $11.88 to fill up about 3.2 gallons, and the light came on just a few moments ago, and let's see how much I got in my last tank. Yeah, so if you look, the gas indicator came on around 110 miles. Now that was kind of a combination of city driving and highway driving. So that kind of gives you an idea of what to expect. In the city, it's going to be a lot worse. And then if you're just doing highway, you get a lot better. I'd say I get about 50, but that's still pretty bad. So that's the cost of good old gasoline for the Ducati. So number two is insurance, and I just got my insurance a few days ago, so I'll actually post some pictures of that. But I think it's actually pretty reasonable. The yearly rate through State Farm was about $485, and I think that's pretty good for full coverage. I mean, granted, I'm a pretty good driver. I have no accidents. I have no speeding tickets, and so my record is a little bit different, right? And I've been riding for a few years, so my record's clean. So I have good insurance, but I have a feeling if I had gotten a Panigale or a Gixxer or something like that, I bet you their insurance is a lot more on those bad boys. So I'd love to hear what your insurance is like for the Duck. Believe it or not, it's not all that bad, and I have a pretty decent deductible, and my insurance coverage I think is about $100,000. So I think that's pretty good. So as far as the insurance front, I think I'm all good. Okay, so last but not least is number three, which is maintenance. And so, to be honest, I haven't had to really deal with maintenance too much. When I first got the bike, I got the bike as a demo bike, so I got I got a good deal on it. And part of the deal was the fact that I think I got it around 400 miles on the odometer. And so they were like, yeah, just come back in a few months and or a few weeks. Not even that, I think it was like 2 weeks. And the dealership was like, yeah, we'll go ahead and pay for that first tune-up. And that was like a $300 value, I think. I was looking at it and he was like, yeah, it's going to be about $300 if I hadn't done that. But the thing is, with this bike, I don't have another maintenance scheduled for another like 6,000 miles. It's every 9,000 miles you have to have a tune-up. And so right now, let's see what I got going on here. I got about almost 3,000 miles, so I got another 6,000 miles before I have to worry about tuning up. And you would think with a demo bike I would be having some problem, but I haven't. And I had one electrical deal, but the dealership was really nice, and they were like, yep, we'll take care of it, part of warranty, you don't have to pay for a thing out of pocket. And so I brought it in, and sure enough they fixed the part and done. So yeah, it was kind of a pain to have a bike need to get a new like ECU right off the bat, but hey, you know what, things happen. It's a Ducati, it was a demo bike, so I let it go. But the guys over at the Seattle Ducati dealership, they did a really good job, and they really took care of me, so I don't know, I have nothing bad to say. What I'll do is probably when I get that next maintenance done, I'll go and I'll do another video, quick vid on an update on how much it's cost me. I have a feeling it's not going to be too much. And eventually I'll probably need some new tires. Probably next year I'll get some new tires for her. But that's basically it for cost for the Ducati. It's actually been surprisingly inexpensive, knock on wood. Gas, as I said before, is kind of miserable, but it's not unbearable. Still, a tank of gas is only about $10-11, so that's not that bad. The insurance is not that bad either, and so far I haven't had any maintenance, so I don't know, other than my payment, I have a payment, but other than my payment, it's actually really cheap to run this thing, which is great. I mean, everyone complains about Ducatis all the time and saying that they're really expensive, they gotta fix them all the time and stuff, and I haven't had that experience at all, so I'd love to hear your comments, concerns, anything I missed. Please go ahead and put it in the comments. Love to hear some feedback. Please go ahead and subscribe up top. There's going to be a lot more videos coming soon. I'm going to be test driving some other bikes soon and stuff. So hopefully you can join me there. So thank you so much and have a good one. I'm out of here. Bye. Woo-wee. God, this is good. Oh God. So right now I am in the canyons on, I want to say the 97 going from Ellensburg up to Leavenworth, and God, it's a good road. Lots of space, not that many cars up here, and God, it's just these long, beautiful sweepers. It's really good.